Boo! Hello! Okay, this is my third video today. I know, you guys must be getting so bored. I'm quite bored today. But I've been sort of going through all my social media accounts and just having a look and cleaning them up and what have you. And then on one of them, there was... See, this all sounds very, very interesting, but it's not really. On one of them, there was a comment from a lady saying, "Oh, thank you very much. I've got the same illness that you've got. Um, just to let you know that you're not alone." And it was really nice. It was nice to hear from somebody who's got a pituitary tumour. Because it does make you feel that you're not alone, which is why I do my videos. So, and then from her, I had a quick look to see what else she'd been watching, because I'm just nosy like that. And she'd watched somebody else who's got like 4,500 viewers, subscribers, and she just she just is rambling. Her videos are actually called "Rambling About My Pituitary Tumour," so I'm gonna name this that. Yeah, so I might get some more views. I don't know, but it just seems amazing that it's meant to be a very, very, very rare condition, and especially on this other girl's video, there was loads of people that says, "Oh yes, I've got that," and it just makes me like, I can't believe it, because everybody says that it's so rare, and frankly, even the doctors don't know how to treat it. Okay, both of these ladies were in America, so maybe it's more prevalent, if that's the right word, in America. I don't know. I know quite a few people over here that have had it, because they've got in touch with me, or I've got in touch with them off of Facebook and things. But yeah, the doctors don't know how to treat it, and I don't understand that if it's so rare, why they don't know how to treat. Anyway, she didn't go into one, but she just started saying a bit of how it's affected her. See, she said something about symptoms as well. Oh, see, that's a symptom. You know, you think of something else and then you start talking about that. You go off on random things. It's very odd. And I'll do that in every day, anywhere. Doesn't matter. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll have noticed that I start on one subject and I actually end up on something completely different. The main symptom being the weight gain, huge, huge, huge weight gain. And now, because I can't exercise, because I've been banned from the gym, and frankly, if I walk upstairs, it hurts. So I will only walk upstairs when I have to. I won't be doing all of this. I'll run up and down the stairs 3 times. No, because it fucking hurts. And no pain, no gain. No pain. And I could be in bed for 3 weeks. So no, I won't do that. Oh, I had a little rant then. That was quite good. But that's what I get. I'll have people saying to me, "Well, you've got to help yourself. Walk round to the bus stop." Now, I know this for a fact that I try to walk anywhere, and I'll either be absolutely 100% fine and I can go for ages and ages and ages, or I'll get somewhere and my head will stop and I won't be able to get back. So basically the times I do walk anywhere, usually on my own, is when I want to try to commit suicide, which is another side effect. I don't actually want to commit suicide, but my head is telling me that I do. So that's quite difficult to cope with. So that's when I walk anywhere. But then generally my ex-husband will get in the car and come and get me. So that's quite lucky. Other than my face is always quite... You can see all the... I've actually got makeup on at the moment, so I don't know if you can see it on here, but I've got a few spots at the minute, but they're not too bad. It looks alright at the minute, actually. It's not too bad for me, it's fine. Another one which I don't, quite a lot of people have said has been a problem, but they don't mention often, is teeth. My teeth are nice. Basically, they're dropping out because you can't see that's very attractive, isn't it? All the muscles are going away. And apparently, that's got something to do with hypothyroidism, which I've also got. So my teeth are dropping out at quite a rate. So that's interesting. You always think that I've always got a cold, but that's another symptom that keeps, it sounds as if I've always got a cold. I haven't. Thought and memory. Is that the same thing? I don't know, but also that's another thing that you sound stupid quite a lot of the time. Your eyes hurt. I do lose my sight, which is quite interesting. Because when one of the tumours is big enough, because mine get bigger and smaller quite often, which most people's I don't think do, but mine's cyclical, so it gets bigger and then shrinks again. So that's all very odd. But when it's really big, one of them is really big, it hits my optical nerve and shuts off peripheral vision. So that's fun. Which is why then I'm so anxious, because somebody will, to me, it feels like they've just jumped up on me. It's very, very bizarre. So that's it. There's loads of things. Oh my God, I've already gone 7 minutes and there's just so much to talk about. But frankly, I can't go out. I've got a really, really dry nose at the minute. It's really irritating me. I can't go out on my own at all now, because either I'll end up wanting to top myself, or I don't know what'll happen. If somebody was to come up to me and start a fight, I would react, and I can't stop. It is actually like the Hulk. I've said this time and time again, but the Hulk did have a pituitary problem. No question. Because when I go into a storm, my entire face changes. It puts on weight. Everything is completely different. I might do another storm video and tell you exactly the changes that happen. But at the moment, I'm quite articulate. I'm quite... my thought processes aren't too bad. And I haven't got too much brain fog or anything, so I can talk quite easily and quite quickly. But if anybody else has seen any of my other videos, you'll see that I'm not always like that. Sometimes I can't think and I can't put my thoughts into words. So it's everything just slows down. Also, I'll start crying, which is really irritating. I will start crying for no reason. Literally for no reason. It's like a huge, huge pressure build up in my head. And then as soon as it's been released, then it stops. So that could be fun if you're in the middle of a cafe. Or if I perceive somebody to be looking at me, I'll get very loud. Doesn't make any difference if they can hear me. I will get louder and ensure that they stop looking, even if they're not. Paranoia, I suppose. Totally. They're trying to say that it's a mental problem, something a bit like bipolar. But I've had psychiatrists and psychotherapists and everybody saying it's not. It's a 100% a medical problem. So the only thing that will calm me down when another thing, hugely tired. Very, very odd. I could have slept for 2 days and then go to the loo and then have to go back to bed again because that's absolutely worn me out. But it's not worn me out, it's actually my head has just stopped working. So I don't know, it's just very strange. And then other times I can do loads. I am just like a whirlwind. Don't stop. And there's actually nothing that you can do to stop me. I will be on one and I will just go for it and do everything. And then I'll be walking up the stairs in floods of tears because it is physically hurting. So, I can't even brush my teeth because it physically hurts. It's very odd. It just doesn't make, you don't understand. Nobody, unless you have gone through it, you don't understand the impact on your life. I can't have my children in the house when I'm here on my own because, especially with my son, he's 13, if he pushes the wrong buttons, I'm scared about what I'm going to do. So they're never left alone with me. Put yourself in those shoes, it's not very nice. But I try not to dwell on that. I think that's going to have to be it for a minute because I can't think properly, particularly well anymore. Yeah. So I'll leave it at that for the minute. And I hope that's helped somebody. But the only thing I would say is try your very, very hardest to be positive and fight. Do not allow it to take over your life and do not allow yourself to be dragged down into negativity. Do something that interests you every day, and try to have a smile and a laugh every day because it does help. Okay, I'll leave it there. Subscribe and like and whatever else it is, comment. Oh, if you've got a pituitary tumour and this all rings a bell with you, can you leave a comment? Because I would like other people to know that it's not just me. And that there are lots and lots of other people that suffer with the same. Okay, thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye.